I'm Clara Hermit, this is my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about body confidence, but I know that body confidence isn't just a thing that worries women and troubles women, it also troubles men. So with me I have my friend Dave, who is a man.
Hello!
Are you sure?
I checked this morning.
Still there?
It's still there.
Good, just checking.
Just about.
My friend Dave designs pants. These are them. They're called Bow and Bear. Can I just ask you one thing? Has you becoming more confident been the trigger that's allowed you to do what you wanted to do and design this range?
I think so, yeah.
And surely you must think, I know if I can do this, if I can get this from just an idea in my mind to a reality, then I could do anything else.
Exactly.
I know you can't talk to me seriously with these pants on my head, so I'm just going to take them off. But this is Bow and Bear.
Let's talk about positives. Let's talk about all the good times that we had. Boom.
Let's talk about body confidence.
Let's talk about
you
and me.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about body confidence. All the time we talk about how it affects women, but it affects men as well.
Yeah.
And it's affected you in your life, hasn't it?
Massively. When I was young, even up to a few years ago, I was not comfortable in my own body, and I think a lot of that was through being on social media and looking at other men on social media and looking at my body and kind of being in my mid-20s and thinking, well, they're the same age as me, you know, I've not got the same body as them, and you'd start to feel a bit down about it and think, well, I should have that because that's all you see everywhere. There's nothing out there that's promoting a normal body.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough now that I've grown to love
what you've got.
What I've got.
What you got? I suffered with bulimia for years because I felt like, you know, I was too fat, and like even you know, when I wasn't, I just thought I was, and I would constantly compare myself to other people and be like, they're skinnier than me, they've got bigger boobs than me, they've got a bigger bum than me, like, but then other parts are really skinny, and then you start like pushing yourself too hard to go to the gym, and then I was probably doing too much exercise and I wasn't eating enough, and it made me ill. And even after doing all of that, I'd still look in the mirror and not be happy, and it becomes a massive issue, doesn't it, that you just kind of carry around with you.
You know, your body's not changing, or you don't feel comfortable, and you don't know what to do, so you're stuck in a rut.
And you just feel like what you've got isn't good enough.
Yeah, and you become anxious about it, and it spirals, doesn't it? And it's hard. You know, the world we live in at the minute.
Yeah.
Because you're so fed
images constantly.
Images, yeah.
Of what is, I guess, like the perfect body, like the perfect male body, the perfect female body, and you're constantly told what's attractive, what's beautiful, and you're looking in the mirror and you're not seeing that, so it makes you feel shit, basically.
Yeah.
It makes you feel shit. You don't feel like that anymore.
No.
I don't feel like that anymore, but I know there's a lot of people out there that do feel like that, so we wanted to give you some of our tips and some of the biggest things that have helped us gain body confidence.
Get rid of all the negative things and the negative people in my life. I probably didn't notice it, but I had a lot of friends around me that would, you know, make snidey remarks that might not have been harmful at the time, but they niggle on your mind, and you end up realising that they're not your friends at all and they're not trying to help you out. So what I decided to do was, even I couldn't have cared if I was alone. I'd rather be alone and with my own thoughts and having really rubbish friends around me.
To love your body now, like you have to start doing it now. You can't do it once you've lost weight, or you can't do it like once you've got a bigger bicep, or once you've got anything, because you're not going to get those things. If you're feeling depressed and unhappy with your body, that's not the mindset that's going to get you to the gym, is it? That's not the mindset that's going to have you eat healthy. So you need to take on that mindset now. So you need to live as if you've already got what you want, and once you start to live and have those thoughts and those feelings as if it already exists, then trust me, it starts to exist and it starts to happen, and all of those things fall in place. Stopping comparing myself to other people, because I used to do that all the time, and I could wake up in the morning and I'd feel really great. I'd go onto my Instagram feed, by the time I'd look through it I'd feel like shit, and I'd be like, and that killed my energy. Then I didn't want to go to the gym, then I didn't want to do the things that I needed to do. I didn't want to do the emails, the calls, because I'd made myself feel like I was shit, so what's the point? And that was just from me going through my Instagram feed. And in that same way as feeling good now, you can't do those things to yourself. You have to stop comparing yourself. You have to realise, you put it really well, which is, what did you say about a fish and a monkey?
Well, you can't compare a fish's ability to climb a tree compared to a monkey.
Yeah, because monkeys are made to climb trees and fish are meant to swim in the sea. So fish will be brilliant at swimming in the sea, monkeys not so brilliant. Monkeys will be brilliant at climbing a tree, fish not so brilliant. So instead of wasting your time and your energy looking at other people and wishing you had their lives. Find what your climbing a tree or swimming in the sea is. Concentrate on yourself, because ultimately your life is about you. So when you compare yourself to other people or you worry about what other people think, all you're doing is wasting time that you could be spending building yourself up, making yourself stronger and making yourself more confident.
Not to worry what anybody else thought about me. I was in a really bad relationship. I was in a really bad domestic violence relationship, and my ex-boyfriend, I was in it for 2 years, and it was a real big struggle, and he beat me down right to the ground. He had his own demons and his own problems, but he took a lot of that out on me. By the end of it, I thought so little of myself. From that day that I split up with him, I just said, enough's enough now. I'm going to love everything around me, and if it's something that I don't necessarily love completely, I'm going to make myself love it. And you just change the way you think about things, and just noticing the smallest of things make you love the bigger things. I think it is really taking that pressure from what society tells you to do, taking that pressure off.
People can say whatever they want, but if you don't take that information and then weight that on yourself and believe that what they're saying is right, then there's no pressure on you, is there?
Exactly.
You just have people around you telling you stuff that you're like, I don't care about.
Thank you very much for watching our video on body confidence.
Make sure you like, share and subscribe, because if you don't, me and Dave are coming around your house.
Yes.
To make you more confident, obviously. Because that's exactly what
what we do these days. We're just the little confident fairies.
We just share love.
We just
all about the love.
We just fly around.